Well, after 5 hours of questioning by the Enforcement Directorate in an alleged FEMA case, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan has left the Enforcement Directorate. She reached the Enforcement Directorate somewhere around 2 p.m. and after 5 hours of questioning, after her statement was recorded by the Enforcement Directorate under Section 37 of the Foreign Exchange Management Act, she has just left the Enforcement Directorate. So what is this case all about? This case, the Enforcement Directorate took cognizance of the Panama Papers and then initiated a Foreign Exchange Management Act proceedings against Aishwarya Rai Bachchan for setting up an offshore company in British Virgin Island with an investment of somewhere around $50,000. So after the Panama Papers came to the fore, the Enforcement Directorate initiated this forex proceedings against her for violating the foreign exchange laws. So earlier the Enforcement Directorate did question her in 2017 also, but now again after 4 years the Enforcement Directorate again issued her summons asking her to appear before the agency in the New Delhi, and today she appeared. She complied with the Enforcement Directorate summons and she appeared somewhere around 2 p.m. and after 5 hours of questioning she has been just let go. So this case purely a civil proceeding, that is the FEMA proceedings. So we are yet to ascertain what is the total amount of foreign remittance that the Enforcement Directorate is probing in this particular case. But as of this moment, based on the Panama Papers, it looks like she set up a company in 2004 with she being a director that was set up through this law firm, and in 2009, that is after 5 years of setting up this company, she also sold this company to a Dubai-based company. So she came out of the company in 2009, but what we are being told is that when she set up this company as a director in 2004, the company name Amica Partners in British Virgin Islands, she violated the foreign exchange laws, and that's why taking cognizance of that, the Enforcement Directorate has initiated a FEMA proceedings against her.
Right, Arvind, is she being asked to come back and there will be more questioning? If we remember correctly, she's one in some over 300 Indians whose name had come up in this entire expose. And at the moment, what exactly is this? I mean, we need to understand what exactly is the sudden need that the ED has questioned her.
Yeah, the timing is very intriguing, Sonal. That's what we have been trying to underline here. Though this case was initiated in 2017, after almost 4 years now, the Enforcement Directorate has again issued a summons, and then her statement was recorded today. So it doesn't look like that she has been summoned again, because our sources have not confirmed that particular point to us. That what we are being told is that her questioning got over somewhere close to 6:30 p.m. itself, and after which all the formalities were completed, and then she has been let go. So this is purely a civil proceedings. This is not a criminal proceedings like the PMLA, that is the Money Laundering Act. So being a FEMA case, her statement can be recorded, and if the agency finds that she has violated the foreign exchange laws, then the agency can impose fine. The fines can start from somewhere 5 to 10%, and it can also go to up to 300%. So it all depends on the quantum of the money that was remitted from India and also how it was brought to India. So that particular aspect we are yet to ascertain what's the quantum of the amount, what's the amount that the agency is looking into this particular matter. But like we have been reporting, she was summoned under the FEMA Act. She was questioned. Her statement was recorded for almost 5 years, and the process is over. That's what our sources have confirmed, and she has been let go.